So sorry about that. That was hubby forgetting I said I'm going to do my daily blog. So I do prefer kind of to be on my own at times. I feel like I can really say what I want to say. It's just easier sometimes. So yeah, so that was the good news. Now also my viral load, which is the amount of virus that I have in my body, started off at 9.9 million. It come down to 4,400. It was then 165, and now it's 4. Just 4. So in 5 weeks, that's come down from 9.9 million to 4, which I cannot tell you how ecstatic I feel. It's brilliant. And funny enough, I woke up this morning, and I mean, I'm still really tired. I think that's gonna take a while to get used to that, because it's been a horrible virus in my body for so long. But I've actually woken up, I feel, with a bit of oomph. I had a little bit of oomph yesterday. There's been a bit more oomph today. I've been having a bit of a laugh and a joke, whereas I'd lost that. We've been out to buy some fireworks and some burgers and sausages, etc., to have a little firework party for the girls. And guess what? It's raining. So I'm not quite sure what we're going to do tonight. So whether we'll do it tonight or not, I don't know. We've got our party, end of season owners party at the Haven Holiday Owners Lounge tomorrow, which I'm really looking forward to. So this will be our first year, and children are coming in as well. So it's a family and children's. I think it's mainly children's for their entertainment and magic shows, and some bits and pieces for the adults. So I'm really looking forward to that. Dressing up. I'm even going to put some makeup on. I bought some today, shockingly. So I might actually do a little blog before I go out, so you can see what I look like, which will be interesting reactions. So like I say, I've actually managed to go all day without a nap, even though I am really tired. But I've been walking about the shops, even bought some big Christmas Santas, lovely ones to stand up in. I'm going to dress the caravan up this year, as we're going to be here anyway. And I've enjoyed it. Whereas normally I'd be like, no, I don't care, I've had enough, I'm tired, I just want to go home, I need to sleep. And then I'd be moody and whingy and then possibly tearful. I'm really hoping I've turned a corner. Really, really do. My blood count was up slightly, which is good, which might mean why I'm not feeling as exhausted, although I am exhausted. This is more of a copable exhaust. What else is happening? Oh, MRI scan for my lower lumbar region for the burning experience that I was having in my leg. It's actually Monday, so I'm going to a private clinic in Norwich, posh, which I've actually been there once before. That was for another scan, actually. And they're just going to have a look just to see if there's any problems going on and around that sort of area. So that's good. I'm trying to organise for the cameras to come and film me having my liver surveillance, because I just think that might be interesting for viewers to see if anyone's going through the same thing, and they'll know actually what it's all about. And that's one of the reasons that I've done this and spoken to the radio and spoken into the newspapers. It's just to try and raise awareness, because, and I'm sure I've said it before, I really would not like anybody to go through what I've been through in this now it's over 29 years. I miss me. I miss the me show that I was. I'm mad, I'm zany, and I'm usually the life and soul of the party. I'm bubbly, I try and make people laugh. And, if anyone's going to be the silly one or the fool, yep, that's me, absolutely. I can be 52 or I can act 5, no problem. easily adaptable. I'm kind of a bit off the road. I like my own style, as you know from my punky records. And I'd always said years ago to my husband Dean that if I'd ever lost any great amount of weight, it wouldn't surprise me if I didn't go back to the kind of different dress style that I loved when I was a teenager, etc. And lo and behold, it's gradually creeping back in, slow but sure. Not long with records, I've got a Sex Pistols t-shirt recently, so I have to be careful where I wear that now at my age, because there is a swear word on now, and now you probably all know what one that is. There's a few bands I'd like to go and see. The Undertones, The Damned, the Skids, they're all coming up, and they're all local to me in Norwich. So again, I'm hoping that I'm going to be well enough to go and see those, because that's like their 40th anniversary. And even though I was just a bit younger when they first started, it's kind of my era when I was growing up as a teen. And it was fun times, I have to say. What else is happening? So I think if we don't have our firework party tonight, I think that we're going to have it maybe on Sunday, fingers crossed, because the rain is like pretty horrific now. But we'll just wait and see. So I do apologise for not speaking to you sooner. I've been given an anti-sickness tablet, which I've had since like yesterday and today, and I've managed to eat lunch today where normally I wouldn't be able to eat it because I feel too sick. So if we don't have our burgers and sausages tonight, I think we're going to enjoy a nice hearty soup broth with a nice, couple of slices of bread or maybe some toast, which is enough for me, to be fair. What else is to say, really? I'm going to surprise the film crew when they come down, and we're going to have our Christmas decorations up. I had a day, reminder day, or whatever they call them, that come up on Facebook, and it's of a couple of years ago, and it says, we've put our decorations up today. So the earliest we've ever put our decorations up has been the 4th of November. And I do kind of say on it, and I work for Tesco's. Well, if Tesco's can do it, I don't see why we can't. So that's, plus it's having a time to fit in, work as you do, sort of work more hours leading up to that kind of festive period. So yeah, I do love Christmas. A bit of a Christmas nut, to be honest. As you might see later on, there's some film clippage of me doing various bits and pieces. Right, so I think that's it, guys. I better go and see my gorgeous grandchildren. I spent the day with little Daisy, bless her, and had a lovely time. She came out shopping with us. Had lunch together, and she was as good as gold. Loved all the Christmas stuff, kind of, because she's only 2.5, and she's like, oh. So have a nice evening. Please have a safe firework evening as well. Remember your firework code. And stay happy and stay healthy, and I'll speak to you tomorrow, because I'll show you what my makeup looks like. Okay then, speak soon, guys. Bye bye.